Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Switzerlake campaign in Europa Universalis 4. At the end of the last episode, I was wondering why, despite some people, despite people being our, vassals, they were not voting for us, and despite other people who really should be voting for us, not voting for us in the HRE elections, I was wondering why. So I went on a little bit of a search and found out that the reason for that is, let's find it here. I think it's this one. It's always inherited by the same country. Basically, the problem is that my current heir is female, and one of the requirements is that your heir has to be male. And that can actually be fairly easily rectified in that we've got 99 prestige. To get a new heir, we just need to spend 50 prestige. Because I really don't want to lose the HRE. And this heir is not terribly great. So we're actually going to try and go for a new heir. And hopefully we get a male one. If not, then so be it. I mean, I've sort of opened myself up, I guess, to getting a personal union, I guess, because if my guy dies beforehand, then we might have a few issues before we get an heir. Right, get prestige, because we need to get some back. Right, what was I doing with this money? So, how are we doing for institutions? Okay, we've just got the most recent one, which is global trade. And manufactories is coming up in about 18 years. So we need... Okay. Bern is in Switzerland's capital area. Yep, Bern is not an island. It's in state. Okay, so I think the way we're going to do this is just basically build as many manufactories as possible. And I believe that gives you the support for manufactories sort of bonus. Actually, no. Or does it make it more likely the spawn? I mean, in any case, manufactories is a good thing because it, is pretty much a direct translation into quite a bit more money. We'll build a trade station there. The other ones didn't, to be honest, offer that much of a great benefit. So we probably will hold off on those. What are we doing next? We've got our diplomats working on own subject countries and allies. We've got claims. Where have we got claims? Here, okay. So maybe what I want to do... Where do my guys have claims? They've got a claim in one of Mainz's provinces. The problem is I don't really want to go... Mainz are an elector, so they will instantly turn on me if I go and annoy them. What about Memmingen? I think I already got all the claims I can get in Austria. Yeah, I have for the moment. So actually, there's not really much point in me wasting time having that bloke there. Making a spy network. Could I theoretically declare war? Oh, wow, I actually could. So I'm going to go to war with Memmingen just so I can get that extra province ticked off my list. Delightful. I mean, it'll make people dislike me, sure. But I think at this point, it's sort of at the stage where basically I don't care too much anymore. Because I'm sort of strong enough, and I've got France at the end of the day, who will always pretty much back me up because they really like me. So I could just pretty much do what I want at this point. What I definitely want is to get a male heir, and then if I get the HRE, if I become Emperor of HRE again, that's a fairly good thing for me. It sort of solidifies my power, I guess. Right, let's convert this province, get that done, and we can also make a new state rather now. So we will do that. Papal state is requesting military access from us. You may go and do that. Go and attack whoever you want. That's fine. So we've got enough for this Diplotech. Probably should take that just so we're you know, up to date. And we will get this we'll just smash through our military ideas. So what we're going to do is actually swap our national focus to military because we've now caught up with diplomatic. And because we're earning a decent amount of money, I think we should go... Ooh, there's actually not a number 2 person. I was sort of hoping there was a 2 monarch power person. Because we can't really afford a 3, but we can afford a 2. So that would... We're just going to have to wait and sort of hope one appears, I guess. What about you guys? Augsburg, are you an elector? Baden, Cologne, Mainz, Trier, Württemberg, Liège. You are not. Who is your allies? Ulm, Riga, and Frankfurt. Oh, dear. Where is... Ulm, Frankfurt... Hungary have got royal marriage with them. And Riga are obviously all the way over here. Okay, looks like you're gonna suffer next. We got 7 out of 7 diplomatic relations. Nobody would join that war against me. It's just a little bit annoying. Yes. Definitely one thing we're gonna do. There we go. Is start getting claims on as many other provinces as we can now that we've sort of opened, you know, we've increased our borders with other countries. It'd be nice to see... Oh, come on, Baden. It'd be really nice if they could actually take some province, like claim some provinces. In any case, let's do all of this, get all their money, and fully annex them. That's fine. Nice chunk of change. So, let's pull one of our people away from own subject countries for the moment, because they're probably the least important one. I want to build a spy network there, and I probably also want to build a spy network. Ooh, maybe in Ansbach? Let's do that. Just get one claim in each. I can always pass that claim on to Baden. And I think we will instantly go after... let's give this guy an army, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Leader, sorry. Give the army a leader. What? Clergy want more land. Right, what does this province give? That's mainly production. That's mainly tax. The clergy can have that, actually. There you go. That'll make them happy. So yeah, I think if we go to war with Augsburg, we're very capable of taking them on ourselves. I'm just conscious that, you know, we've currently not got many provinces. I'm guessing we have about 20 and we need like 99. So that is going to take us a fair while. So we need to sort of step up the warring and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do, because there's literally no chance of us now getting any of these things all done, I don't think. And the reason for that is basically because I have electors as subject states, I get such a malice to that I'm essentially never going to be making any imperial authority. Repay loan. There you go. Didn't even realize I had loans, so I completely ignored that warning. Right, how are all my little vassals doing, actually, for money? I need to make sure they've all... Pay off your debt. You're fine. You've got debt as well. Cool. Unlawful territory. Who's got unlawful territory? Ooh, goody. I love that. I'll go to war with somebody. Let's recall our guy from France. Our allies are fine for the moment. Ooh, where are you? Demand unlawful territory. Nassau and Mainz. So I'm going to just do Nassau. They're going to say no. I'll do it again to Mainz. Ooh, yay. Because that will give them a malice in both of them. And then we will see if we go to war with them. Because what I could do is give some places to Trier. Because Trier, if I'm not mistaken, just want to make sure they are indeed my vassal. I didn't want to cock anything up there. Great Britain would join. I've got truce with them as well. That's a little bit annoying. Can't believe Aragon and France wouldn't join. That's a little bit surprising. Right. Convert provinces to Catholic. Oh, that's very good. Looks like religious zeal is actually worn off in a lot of these provinces. Yeah, you can have all of your military access. Right, we've got a claim on Württemberg. I think I might just pass that on to Baden. Grant Corps / claim Württemberg. That's fine, they can have that. Ulm. Who are they allied with? You and you. And I guess we probably need to... Liège are still my ally, so... They probably will remain an ally for a while. They are an elector after all, so I don't really want to annoy them too much. Cologne's an elector as well. Right, so... Hesse. Let's build spy network in Hesse. Because what I'm thinking is maybe start building up vassals a little bit. I mean, Provence is a little bit stuffed. They're way too small, really, to... Oh, what? What is with these people taking so much land? Okay, looks like I'm going to do demand unlawful territory. I'll call my guy back from Ulm. Yeah, you will give Hanover back. Thank you very much. Domains. Yeah, so I need to go to war with a fair few people to kick them about a bit. Unfortunately. There we go. Build spy network there. We'll soon gonna get one in... Where was that? Ansbach. So I think we'll just go for Ingolstadt. Blame the Emperor. Okay, that's not good. Fortunately, I've got enough to get another stability should I wish. I don't think I'll do it just yet, though. Right, so let's call this guy back. And I think... Oh, why would France not join? France does not owe me at least 10 favors. They're also in another war. What other war are you in? Charka, really? You're in a war in... somewhere down here, I imagine. Yeah. My god. That's going to drag on for ages. Okay, never mind, I guess. I'm going to... I won't go to war with... Yeah, I won't go to war with you just yet then, Württemberg. However, I can actually do 2 birds with 1 stone and go to war with Ulm, Salzburg. Actually, no, not Salzburg, because you're allied with Austria as well. Yeah, I could go to war with a few people at one time and take some stuff off them. I'd quite like to go to war with Hesse, because they're quite large. I'd like to force feed a bunch of stuff to my vassal. That'd be quite good. Truce will expire. Hesse is actually... it's 11 years. Whoops. Frankfurt is very soon. Although Frankfurt won't matter, because if Frankfurt accept the call to war from... where was it? Yeah. From Augsburg, then... You know that I'll be at war with them anyway. I could do whatever I want. We will definitely take that. And that means we can start doing a bit of this. If I can find the buildings tab. There we go. Where gives the most? Oh, it's already ordered. Oh, that's useful. There we go. I need some money, but there we go. We've got a few started. Oh dear, we're no longer a great power. In fairness, I haven't really been using that to my fullest advantage, as I probably should be. How else can we further our reach? I just really don't want to fall behind and, you know, like wait too long. Otherwise, we're going to be in a case where we literally cannot keep up with the amount of provinces we need to take for the achievement. Right, so there's already a claim on Mainz. Trier have got that. I'm going to give Oh, great advisor has died. So I've realised I apparently can't actually get a claim here, which is unfortunate. So that was a whole wasted bit of time. We're going to ask for this demand unlawful territory from Hesse. They won't give it back to us, but it'll give us a reason to attack them later on. Have we got a 2 yet? We have a 2. Fabulous. So we're earning a bit less money, but still, this is certainly a respectable amount. I'm going to beef up... Well, actually, I was going to say I was going to beef up my armies a little bit. But I have to... yeah, get a bit more money before I can do it. I'm just going to reduce my army maintenance to get a bit of income in, so I can afford the troops, and then I will probably get, like, what, maybe 5 or 6 extra troops each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I can count, right? I think that's fine. I'm not making, you know, horrid math mistakes. Nice. Right, you go over. Of course. I forgot. Because I, that's better. Because I reduce their maintenance, they take a few turns before they'll actually move. Right, you're done. And now I can afford another set of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I can crank up the army maintenance all the way again. I said again. There we go. Cool. Oh, I almost clicked that then. We should not meddle in these things. That is a lot of people rising up. Yeah, pay for bread and distribute. Yeah, that one. That one's good. I don't mind taking another loan. It's fine. We're making a fair amount of money, so... Werner. Okay, so that sounds like a boy's name. And true to form, some people have flipped their votes over for us, which is very kind of them. Right, we have somebody to demand unlawful territory. Munster. Have I got a truce with them? I do, still. That's a little bit annoying. Right. Ulm. Can get a claim. I've got a claim on. That's fine. Cancel you. Salzburg. You've got an alliance with Austria, I believe. So we'll go to war with you in a little bit. But for the moment, we'll hold off. Let's improve relations with allies and own subjects. And then this last person. Have I got a claim in Venice still? Have I got a truce with Venice? No. Go to war. Savoy, Netherlands, Poland, and the Knights. See, that would be a cakewalk if Aragon and France were in. But as Aragon and France are in, that would be a bit more of a punishing war. So I'm going to take the easy road and not bother just yet. But this war, we will definitely go for. I want Liège to go in. Actually, how many favours does Liège owe me? Oh, lots. What about Milan? Probably lots. Yeah, quite a few. So we'll call both of them in just to make this war 100% easy. Ulm, Frankfurt, and Riga. So Ulm have very few people. So I'm going to call them in as a co-belligerent. Frankfurt have a fair few allies. So actually, no, Mainz would be the only additional one I would be calling in, wouldn't they? Do Mainz have any territory anymore? Doesn't look like it. Oh, sorry, no, there's one province up here, isn't there? So actually, what I could do is this. Call in, actually, both of those. Ah, can't call Frankfurt in as co-belligerent. Never mind. So I'm going to call in Liège and Milan. And we will do that, and we will immediately send both of our troops. Oh, you little whatsits, they managed to escape. See where they end up. They seem to be grouping up all their troops in one big sort of... one lovely stack. No idea where they're going, though. I'm going to go back down to Augsburg, I think, because they're all running me all over the place, I think. You go down there, and we'll just wait them out. They're going to be running around like headless chickens for a while. I mean, I'm not going to say they don't pose a threat, because obviously one of their stacks could well win if they catch me out. Let's get this next idea. But I would imagine that this war is pretty much already said and done. I mean, you know, Liège and Milan joining together has certainly helped, or coming together with their troops. I think in certain cases, rather than take the chance and expend more of my manpower, you know, why not just go and call your allies in? Oh, I lost a cardinal. That's not good. So, Augsburg are pretty much already fully... Ooh. Peace off from Frankfurt. Fully occupied. Just going to do... Palatinate aren't. So, I'm going to get Frankfurt out of this, I think. So, I'm going to just take your money. And war reparations, I think. And what else do I want you to do? Annul your alliance. Oh no, you've got a rival. You're rivaled with Hesse. That's fine. So actually, no, that's okay. I'll just get them out and they can give me a bit of money. I don't want to cripple them too badly. Not that it really matters, I suppose. Come on. God, there's so many little stacks of armies running all over the place. Ulm's taking a bit longer to siege down than I would have originally anticipated. As is actually Regensburg. 50% of Milan. Milan can have a spy network. I don't care. Thing is, that I don't care about them having a spy network as long as they don't necessarily use it. And I would have been told via notifications if some people had used certain influence powers on me via their spy network. So, again, I'm not really worried. This is taking ages though, so I'm going to chuck both of my stacks onto Ulm. Otherwise, it will take forever. Aragon are willing to join, so they looks like they just got out of a war with Carabas and Portugal. Where are Portugal? I mean, they've now been conquered all over here. So as Portugal have got, oh my god, they've got like one province. Have they? Yeah, Morocco have got that. Morocco have got that as well, the Azores. Holy moly. Portugal have got like next to nothing. Bless them. Portugal, the OBM. OPM? How much manpower have we thrown away? Oh, you see that? It's about 3k manpower every tick just to get this damn settlement down. There we go. Right, let's take my peeps out of there. And let's peace out Ulm. Gain 3 inflation. I don't want to lose another stability. And actually what I'm going to do is get the thing that reduces our inflation. We'll try at least. And yeah, let's end... Or let's peace out. Actually, have I occupied the Palatinate yet? Has anyone got a claim on it? Hessen, just the Palatinate. No. Okay, so Riga won't leave. They won't let me take their province. I'm not sure what choice they have in the matter. Why won't they do it? Are they... Okay, I guess that's not happening. Cool. You go there and take that. And then I might actually give the Palatinate to Trier. What did we do? What mission did we complete? I have no idea. Conquer Milan. Yes. Yes, we will. I think we would like to do that. Papal State's opinion of me. What's their opinion of me now? Plus 25. Yes. I could theoretically do that. I think I'm going to conquer Milan, though. Come on. It's literally... Yeah, there we go. 92%. So, let's... Palatinate. Let's give you to Trier. Trier? Ulm. You can go there. You can give me money. You can annul your alliance with Austria. You can give me war reparations. And that seems fair. Sort of. And Ulm still won't give in. But it would only annoy Ulm. So, I mean, I'm not too bothered about Ulm and getting annoyed. There we go. They should be willing to concede now. There we go. Lovely. So I will take their money and annex them. Alternatively, I could just make them force religion, but I think I'll be able to convert them before the truce ends anyway. So let's do that. And now, let us deal with Augsburg. Although, oh, who's left in this war? It's Riga, isn't it? It's still left. They're all the way over there. I'm not going all the way over there. Yeah, no, it's just them. Why are Liège sieging that down? Defender against Hessen, Hessian conquest of Hanover. Can I interject? Attacker against mines. Enforce peace. No, I want to do it the other way around. Oh, you cannot enforce people on country you have a truce with. That's a little bit unfortunate. Right, so I want to take both of those. A lot of countries would be rather annoyed, wouldn't they, really? I'm not even sure if I'm too worried about most of those countries, in fairness. So I might take both of those. Is Austria on that list? Austria is on that list. I probably need to get one of my... Let's get own subject countries done, gone, and outraged countries begun with. Actually, no, I think I'm going to get allies done with 2 people on outraged countries for the moment. What are Augsburg willing to offer? Just Augsburg. Should probably have thought about this before I worried too much about aggressive expansion. Yep. They would not accept that. Or would they? They would actually accept being a vassal, and I might actually take them up on it. First of all, though, I'm just going to... No, why would I tell them to give back a province which I gave them? No, no. Okay, so I'm actually going to make them a vassal. They can keep their money, because they might need that. Yeah, sure. And then basically what I'm going to do is start annexing them. I think I might actually start annexing Provence, because they are actually very, very small. It would only take like a year, and they're taking up a slot in my relations thing, and they don't really offer a lot. Right, we're a great power. People are in a coalition against us. Can't say I'm really all that fussed. One thing I will do is put 3... Oh no, I can only put 2 people on outraged countries. Ah, well. Aragon has a royal marriage. Come on, all ye faithful, come into a coalition against me and I will squash you. Because theoretically, France and Aragon should both defend me in a coalition, so... Plus, if I can improve relations with a lot of them fast enough, because literally all I'm going to do is annex Provence, and then I should theoretically be able to just add another person in here. I'll improve relations with enough of them that they actually won't mind too much and will probably leave the coalition against me. Although, with a lot of people in the coalition, they might get a bit more ballsier and decide that now's the right... Oh, no, what did I do? There you go. Now's the right time to attack. But we'll see. We don't have a great deal of manpower, which is a little bit annoying. I can actually... Can I get some admin power? Ooh, yes, I can. Let's do that. Make a generous donation to make that problem go away. We'll do that. And they like me again. Grant monopoly charters, why not? Demand military support, yay! And call Diet. No, that's fine. They're almost at 40%, so they'll they'll deviate back to that. That's not a problem. Prestige from land battles. A-okay. Everything's going well. Wow, France are just throwing about the money. Right, so I now have Provence. All is well. I need... What? Why are Augsburg all mad? I'll pay off all their debt. That'll make them less mad. Do they have a province which they believe to be their own? Augsburg. So they believe Augsburg to be... Memmingen to be one of their core provinces. So I could actually give that back to them to avoid them being so peed at me. But what I'm actually going to do, I think, first is improve relations and see how that affects their standing with me. I already paid off their debt, which makes them a little happier. Oh dear. France is... No. God no. Sorry, Liège. France declared war on Liège, and it was literally the world against Liège. I'm not about to stand in that way. I'm just not. At all. So yeah. I mean, it's a shame. At least it's freed up a diplomatic relations slot. I mean, Liège, I guess that sort of was... I mean, it was a good thing. Because they were taking up a slot for not a great amount of benefit, I guess. They've entered into a coalition. I can make you... Electorate? Oh, they're outraged. They really don't like me. Okay, who can I make... who actually does like me? You don't. East Frisia and Oldenburg. I can grant them as to be electorate, I think. Let's grant electorate status to you two. Because you guys actually like me. Because I gave them their freedom. So I can actually put one more... Like, elect one more person, can't I? To be an elector. Who do I think I can go for? No one around me, that's for sure. And you are not... Sadly, Milan doesn't count as being in because the Shadow Kingdom wasn't finished. Remove electorate. You're already an elector. I don't want to do Württemberg because I want to take them over. I'm just going to have to deal without having many electors, I guess. But then, I suppose it's not really the end of the world, is it? Because if you think about it, electors only matter if, you know, you want to be re-elected over and over again. If I'm just invading people, like, consistently, then that won't really matter. Who else? Will you demand unlawful territory? Or give it back? No, no. Cool. That's fine. I think I may even annex Baden as well, but I think that's going to take a long time. I won't find out for a while, though. Yeah. I think because I had the Diplo relation hit from annexing Provence, and then the Diplo relation hit from annexing... declining Liège's call to war. I suppose it's at 2, but it would be a lot higher. See, I'm like -4. That's not good. So I'll have to wait a fair while until I'm back at the stage where I can start annexing people pretty fast. They're in a coalition against Switzerland. Theoretically, I could go to war with them, but I don't want to know another coalition. I don't want a coalition, sorry. But then I could, theoretically, what could happen is if France get out of their war, I could call them into a war against Ansbach. that would then trigger the coalition. So it would essentially be me, France, hopefully Aragon against the coalition, and Milan as well. So that actually would be a fairly easy fight, I think. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Venice has finally announced me as their rival once again. They're allied with Knights, the Poland and Netherlands. Oh god, France has actually just stepped on a giant rebel stack of Flemish separatists. That's quite unfortunate for them. I do really need to start expanding quite a bit faster, though. It's the case of trying to do it without triggering a coalition. Which I guess is always the problem with this, is you have to get to a size where coalitions don't really matter anymore. So I think what I'm actually going to do is make another army. Annoyingly, you can't edit templates. So I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to make 15 troops, 4 cavalry, and 10 artillery. And however many people you need for that. Template name is already taken. Template name 2. Ta-da! Cool. So we will build that once we have enough money, which should not be too far away. Especially if I do that. Because that'll bring our income right back up again. I couldn't care less about the merchants leaving. We make very little of our money from trade. 4.97 ducats. So actually that doesn't really matter all that much if they're all buggering off. Nothing at all. Oh dear, one of our generals died. Are Austria in a war yet? I feel like they should be. No, they're not. I sort of want Hungary to be an ally. Because they could then smash Austria from that side. But I think I might need a lot of these provinces. Yes, that might well be the case. Oh dear, our royal marriage with Milan has ended. There we go, we got it back. Right, actually, I think I've gone on for quite a while nattering over. Let's quickly do this. Oh no, it's France. I don't care about France. They can take Liège. But yeah, I'll end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Take care.